giant sea of cool podcasts, finally comes a podcast that kicks the cool to the curb. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Kick the Cool. Hi, guys.
Hi, she.
Welcome to my house, the Kick the Cool house.
Welcome to my house,
I'm America's big sister, Shishi.
And I am the big little brother, Tone.
I'm the little brother, Wopsle.
Okay, now that everybody knows who we are.
Hi, siblings.
Hi, siblings. So I'm just really jacked because this is our 20th episode, guys.
I can't believe it.
I don't know about you guys, but I brought a segment for this episode. So
No way.
Yeah. I got a
We're
segment.
only supposed to do one segment per episode.
Right, and it's mine. So
Since I go before you, I was going to do a segment already right before yours, and so that's. I feel like I get to go first before you, and I have a segment too.
Oh, that's not fair.
Oh.
What are you thinking, Tone?
Wopsle, you said you're going before Shishi. So you're going to do a segment because she can't stop you because you get to go first. Well, I got to tell you something. I go first in the whole order. I'm first today, and I'm doing a segment. So
What?
make of that what you will, people.
Well, oops. I guess we have to do all segments.
We're going to do all segments today, I think.
Woohoo! It was totally not planned at all.
What are the chances?
What happened?
I came into the factory today to record, and I accidentally hit the lever that knocked all of the vials over. Oops, all segments.
Oops, all segments.
Oh my gosh. Well, okay. So, I think it's going to be really great because this is our 20th episode. We are fully adults, as our podcast is fully adult now. We're still going to be family friendly. We're not going that adult, but yeah. So I'm just really excited. I can't believe we've made it 2 decades.
Oh, yeah.
Like Tone said, he's up first today. So Tone, what did you bring for us? I'm so excited.
Well, don't be excited because I'm sorry, guys. It's not very impressive. I mean, it's like it's a segment, but it's look out, kids! It's that time.
What time?
Time for the Rando Review Riot.
Oh, man.
A podcast segment with an overblown opening to make the segment seem cooler than it is. Where we take 2 randomly generated topics and pit them against each other. There can be only one winner.
Oh, yeah.
Woohoo.
All right,
Are we
guys.
belching now? Is that the segment? We're belching. Okay.
No, that was my radio voice.
And then, Sherry, I think you did like a lamb sound. So,
Yeah.
I
That was a
did?
good lamp sound. She
Oh, that was totally. That was not on purpose. So
Just remember that one.
Unintentional.
Keep that one in your bag of tricks.
bah.
Oh.
Okay, guys. We are going to do Rando Review Riot today. And what we do on Rando Review Riot is we have 2 topics and we rate. No, we don't do either one of those.
We suck at describing it.
We don't review it or rate it. All we do is pick one of the 2 topics to be the winner. And whichever topic is the best.
And how many, in the end, how many can there be?
Only one winner.
Okay.
There can be only one winner.
Okay.
Bah. I thought that's what we were doing. I thought we were redoing.
Oh, no. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Off to a good start, guys. Here we go. All right. Topic number 1. What would you want your last words to be? Okay. What would you want your last words to be versus if you could be any celebrity, who would it be?
Ooh.
Okay, so we're doing
So your last words versus your
favorite
celebrity.
If you got to pick things that were your last words, or you got to pick which celebrity you are.
It didn't occur to me that it might be like a surprise. Like you didn't get to plan it, and then
actually, I bet there are a lot of people whose last words are a little bit of a surprise.
Like I don't.
Oh crap!
I'm gonna eat this whole ham sandwich in one bite.
I think it's all stuff like this. Watch this, or you're not gonna believe this.
Hold my beer.
I bet you I can make it. I think celebrity. I think picking to be a celebrity. I like being myself, but if my last words. Oh, wait, by the way, is it your last words and then it happens right then? Or can my last words be, I can't believe I made it to 160? Because I'll choose that. And that will be my last words.
I don't think your words dictate how long you get to live.
I don't think you would be able to speak at 160. So
That's true.
Okay, celebrity. I say celebrity wins.
I was just going to choose last words because those are meaningful and celebrities are,
Well, okay. So the last words I say with the way that it happens is you get to pick them right now. You don't know when they're going to happen. And because of that, it would be so great because my last words would end up being Mamoon dog face to the banana patch. And I would be, and immediately when I said Mamu, I would know it's time. Here we go. This is it.
Or, could you stave off death by
I
never
would start
saying
laughing.
That?
I would start laughing before I got through the whole thing. So I would die laughing my butt off. So I'm going to pick last words.
Last words. Yay.
All right. I'm happy with the last words. That's good. Given that tone, I'm thinking about whenever you're on your deathbed and surrounded by your loved ones, and as you're dying, you say "Mamu," and then start laughing. They're like, "What?" Well, he really lost it with those last few seconds of his life.
And then you would know that our podcast had not stood the test of time.
Right.
That's right. Okay.
Last words.
Here we go. Rapid fire. So that one, last words won, and now we do the next topic. There can be only one winner. Next topic. What would you do if you couldn't use the internet or watch TV for a month? That's topic number one.
Okay.
All right. Topic number two is, do you like to sing out loud when no one else is around? Okay.
Okay, what was the first one again? Not watching TV? Yeah.
Or internet. No TV or internet.
Or internet. And it's not just you don't have any TV or internet. It's what would you do? So you have to think about the things that you're doing during that time versus do you like to sing out loud?
Well, I have to
when
say
no one else is around.
That if I didn't have TV or internet, I would be doing a lot of singing out loud, whether there were people around or not. So
that is 100% the right answer.
So I am taking singing.
I love singing when no one else is around. I'm always like opening the fridge and grabbing the milk. Like I'm singing every word that I'm doing.
Yeah, me too.
And now I'm smelling a check and it's stinky.
My Alexa knows everything that I'm doing at all times because I'm just out loud telling her through song what's going on.
She's so irritated. She's like, just give me a minute.
I just need a minute, please.
So she says singing out loud when no one else is around. And Wopsle, you vote for the same thing. Is that right?
Yes.
I got to complete the sweep. Singing when no one else is around.
Yeah.
There can be only one winner.
One winner. One.
All right. Next topic. Would you prefer to live in an urban area or a rural area? Okay. That's the topic. The next topic. What are things that you should not say at your own wedding?
Okay. Now, I have a history in Rando Review Riot for going for the phrases because I tend to laugh at those. Things you should not say at your own wedding.
At your wedding, yes. and what was the other one?
City versus country. Urban versus rural.
Right.
we've all lived in cities and in rural areas, so I think I think I might go for that one on this one because I think they both have their ups and downs and stuff you shouldn't say at your own wedding. Actually,
at your own wedding,
you don't really speak much at your own wedding. That's the whole deal about weddings. The preacher speaks, the best man speaks, the dads speak, everybody speaks except you. Isn't that weird?
Until it counts.
The DJ speaks?
Yeah.
If you say, I don't, then that's pretty bad. So that's
the
probably the only thing you shouldn't say.
How great would it be?
No, thank you.
How great would it be if the preacher said, do you? And you said, no. And then you just kept standing there. There's no runaway bride. There's not. It's like, well, then what? What are you doing?
He's flipping through his notes, looking like, I don't have that page.
Do you want to leave? No. And you're still holding hands. You smile at your bride. Okay, so what are things you should not say at your own wedding? Wopsle says he's going to go with rural versus urban.
I'm going to go for wedding this time.
Okay. Tone, settle the tie, man.
There can be only one.
There can be only one.
I normally have a rhyme here that is totally shredding, but I can't come up with one this time, so I have to go with the wedding.
Oh, boo. Oh, man.
Oh, God.
I don't know if you guys ever noticed. I've done a rhyme every time I broke the tiebreaker.
A rhyme every time.
Wow. I did not notice, but I will now.
All right. There can be only one winner.
It's just me. I'm the only one that's not aware.
First off, are you scared of dying? Versus... What was the last thing you bought?
I vote for the other one.
Oh, wow.
This is a loaded question.
I feel like we always have some of these sometimes where the stakes are so wildly incomparable.
Yeah.
It's just like, well, yeah.
I kind of
We're talking about moon pie versus the fear of the unknown afterlife.
Right.
Versus. I go with keyboard.
Existential crisis.
Sometimes we have ones that are not.
Keyboard.
Yeah. So I think that we're going to just assume that Are You Scared of Dying wins that round.
No way. I can't go there. No, me
really?
Neither.
Oh, no. I mean, what was the last thing you bought wins that round?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Absolutely, yeah.
No,
and it really was
moon
moon pie for me. So,
all right, next topic. Okay, this is the final one. No matter what, this is winner take all. Right,
winner take all. There can be only one winner.
Right,
the final one. It wins it all. Yes.
All right, here we go, gang. For all the marbles, all the chips, all the everything else. Topic 1. What was your least favorite job that you've had? All right. Topic 2. What is your biggest pet peeve?
This is a tough one. Yes.
Your least favorite job versus your biggest pet peeve.
Oh, that's a good pitting against each other.
Oh, wow. Right?
I have to choose a biggest pet peeve. I can narrow it down to like 5 biggest.
Well, you can't combine them all and take that.
Super peeve. All of them together.
Okay, well, I will say that the pet peeve that has lasted me the longest is a grammar thing where the word snuck has become accepted usage instead of the actual past tense of sneak, which is sneaked.
Sneaked, yes.
And that has bothered me for nigh on 20 years. So, and what was the other one? Oh, what
was your least favorite job?
I think my least favorite job was hauling hay. I did not do it well. I did not enjoy it. And if I had to endure 8 hours of hauling hay or 8 hours of my biggest pet peeve, which I think is other people whistling poorly, I think I would still I would still listen to the whistling all day long rather than haul hay. Because not only is hay hot and it's hard to do, but there's spiders, there's all kinds of varmin. I'm over it. Whistle all day long. That's a pet peeve.
Okay. I vote pet peeve too, because sewing hurts my hands. So yes, physical discomfort over mental discomfort.
Right. That's what we're voting. Yeah.
I mean, mental discomfort wins. Yes.
Yeah.
My least favorite job was hauling wood as a teenager.
Yeah.
Cutting wood in the winter.
But you didn't get paid for that, right? That was just a family chore.
That's true. That was just, well, I got food on the table. But anyway, my biggest pet peeve, and I'm not that upset about flammable versus inflammable, because as you probably know, both of those words mean the same exact thing now, and they have all of our lifetimes. But this one changed during my lifetime. The word literally now doesn't mean literally what it means.
Right.
I have a video game. I have a video game where the sports announcers say he was literally on another planet. Oh yeah, Greg. What planet was that? What planet was he on, by the way? Can you give us a little more information? Did he have a spacesuit? What kind of
planet PS4? That's what it was. in the system Rigel 7.
So we all picked the biggest pet peeve. Woo! And we have a final winner.
Yeah! Biggest pet peeve is the winner.
There can be only one winner. There has now been many different winners.
Pet peeves takes the cake. Hey, my pet peeve is that somehow I lose every competition we have on this podcast. So I'm not really sure why I can't seem to figure it out. I'm turning it around, though. Turning it around.
Okay, well, I think we're going to move on to the next segment, since it's all segments this time. So Michael's up next. Whoppy, what do you got for us?
Online reviews are easy 'cause you're beautiful. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. You guys, I've got an online review here that is also a listener submission from my buddy TJ. He listens. He loves the podcast. TJ also just had a baby. So Ike, welcome to the world. We're glad you're here.
What's up, Ike?
TJ's baby.
TJ and Lonnie, you guys are studs. Ike is a little version of you guys, so he's a stud too. But he sent me this review from Amazon that is great. So what we do on online reviews is we look at an online review and we are going to rate this person's review of this product. So this review we're going to get to, but I want to actually give you the product description from the people themselves because it sets the stage, because it's pretty buck wild in its own right. So this review is for a beach ball called the Beach Behemoth.
Oh, goodness.
It is a 12-foot beach ball that is just...
What?
Here's the thing. I'm not sure...
How would you fit that in your storage building?
No, it's not.
It's so big, and every picture they have of it on their website is like photoshopped, so it's not to scale. You can't tell how big it is from the pictures.
It's just a close.
Of course.
Just some material.
Just perspectives, yeah.
Yeah. Well, and I actually have to say that I think you have changed it to on lie reviews, because I don't believe that. There's a 12? No.
Listen, thank goodness people went online and reviewed this to make it clear how big it is. But we'll get to that in a minute. Let me read to you what the product description from the company is. The first and opening line says, AC/DC would be proud. And I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means because they don't reference AC/DC again.
What?
I know what it means.
You do?
Did they have a song called Beach Behemoth?
They have a song called Big Balls.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you put that to rest. Oh. Okay, well then see if you
and
can...
it's about, and I'll just to clarify, it's about like dancing balls, like ballroom balls.
Sure it is.
It is.
Okay, well then maybe you can also decipher this first sentence from this thing. It says, the Beach Behemoth was first recorded in writing by Spanish conquistadors in 1521, as they observed several native populations worshiping the gargantuan orbs as minor sun gods.
Okay, I need to interrupt real quick and ask a question. What the crap are you saying right now?
This is the company. This isn't the review yet.
Oh, okay.
This is the company's official statement about, I'm interested in purchasing this product. That sentence I just said, which I will not repeat, is the first line in learning about this thing.
That is amazing.
So then it goes on and says, in awe of the behemoth's remarkable stature, the conquistadors named it El Gigante. Then they had a rockin' beach party. So that's the opening thing.
Wow.
Oh, I think I was at that beach party.
Do you remember El Gigante?
I remember El Gigante. And I was, a little child at the time. I don't know.
So you would have been a real little child. It was 1521.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty old.
Yeah, you were young.
I think we established.
That's right. Hey, I got to say real quick, in the intro song, you say online reviews are easy. And I have to take umbrage with that because right now, this ain't easy so far. This is a challenge.
Well, hold on to your hat because there's one more paragraph from them that I want to read you. This one says, why you'll love it. So you're like, okay, now they've gotten past the AC/DC and the conquistadors. Now they're going to break into what this thing's about.
Right.
And so it says, measuring a ridiculous 12 feet from pole to pole, which already, are we measuring things from pole to pole? I don't even know what that means, but I don't think I like it.
What's the pole? What poles? What poles is he talking about?
It's a globe, right? So, like North Pole, South Pole. So that's through the center.
I was dumb.
Through the center of the.
Yes.
Maybe, but I don't know if that means around it or straight through it. But listen,
yeah, but balls don't have poles. Globes have poles. Balls don't. Okay,
right, that's what I'm trying to say. And
well,
I feel like in 8th grade, like gym class, we used to measure stuff pole to pole all the time. I don't go back to that anymore. We are past that in my life.
Yeah, they really have established themselves as liars. So we just don't know what's true.
These guys just referenced the AC/DC song Big Balls and talked about El Gigante, and they don't expect us to pause at the pole to pole reference. And they've taken a wrong turn from the get-go.
That's right.
Okay, so it says, measuring 12 feet from pole to pole, the beach behemoth is the largest beach ball you might ever behold. I love that if you put the word might there, you can make any claim that you want. The beach behemoth might save your life.
Right.
Probably won't, but it might. You never know.
The beach behemoth might be your best friend a week from now. Like literally your lifelong best friend.
Tony, hold that thought because you're not too far from the actual review you're going to get to. So you are tracking with where this reviewer is coming from. So I'll finish this paragraph. It says, despite its gargantuan proportions, it soars through the air and floats on water just like a regular beach ball. Only it is much, much gianter.
No.
That's what it says.
No.
They lost me. I was kind of into it. I was into it until then.
You guys just mentioned your pet peeve. They were both something to do with grammar. And then this description put gianter out there.
Gianter.
But at least this has been kind of somewhat normal. Then it says, made of thick 30 mil vinyl. Don't be afraid to get a little rough. The behemoth can handle it.
I don't like that.
Okay.
Hey, don't be afraid to get a little rough. The behemoth can handle it.
No, quit it. I am afraid to get a little rough. I'm a lot afraid to get a little rough.
I'm just thinking, like, if it's 12 feet pole to pole, if that is straight through, that's bigger than some people's yards. You can't get on top of it. You can't. What are you going to do with it?
Yeah.
How rough can you be with it? You're going to stab it with a knife? You're going to shake it? You can't. What are you going to do?
You can't get your arms around it to rough it up.
You can't.
If you try to grab it, it's just going to fly out of your hands.
Yeah.
One of the reviews needs to say, got a little rough. Shanked it with a sawed off with a sawed down spoon. Deflated instantly. Was disappointed. 1 out of 5 stars.
Yeah.
Okay, so the last part of the beach behemoth's claim about itself. Before we get into the review, it says, we recommend you inflate your behemoth with an electric pump. The only human to ever attempt manual inflation is our intern, Stefano, and he's still blowing to this day.
Nice. I actually like that.
That's funny.
It ends pretty good, huh?
Stefano. Do you think they actually have a guy named Stefano on staff?
No, they're liars.
They're legally, that's true. I guess they've proven that they are liars.
You said they're legally Wopsle, and I thought you were about to finish it with the appropriate response, which is they are legally liars.
I was going to say they were legally obligated to, or it's entrapment, but never mind, because they have only lied. So there's a lot of great reviews on this. This is kind of one of those where everybody just kind of piled it on. Someone says, of course, it took 2 hours to pump it up, and as soon as they did, the wind picked it up and it started hurtling down the beach, destroying everything in its path.
Exactly.
So that's just
okay. I tried to grab it. Of course, I could not.
Right.
It flew away and smashed a car.
Yeah, and then
flattened it.
That one ends. It says, rumor has it can still be seen stalking innocent families on the Florida Panhandle. We lost it in South Carolina, so there's something to be said about its durability.
That's pretty good.
That's
I like
funny. Yeah, good job.
Another review, quick one. This one says, do not buy if you live anywhere that might be described as windy or gusty or even just a little breezy.
Or completely calm.
Right. Or a place where humans exist on our earth.
Right.
Okay, so here's the review. Sorry it took so long to get here, but this is where we've arrived. This is 3 out of 5 stars, and it's written by a guy named Hambo. So Hambo's title to this review is Tiki Tuesdays at Staples HQ. And so I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm just going to read the ending. But Hambo talks about that he works at Staples, that he works and that they have these things called Tiki Tuesdays, where it's like a big rockin' party for all the people that work at Staples. He gets about 3/4 of the way through his review before the beach behemoth enters his review. But it's very great, very well written about how he's got a crush on this girl and he wants to try to impress her at Tiki Tuesdays from Staples HQ. And that's when he decides that the beach behemoth is going to be his pathway to impressing this girl at this party.
Right.
Okay.
Naturally, of course.
Right.
Yeah, you got to have a goal.
Right. And it's a great conclusion that this giant beach ball that the reviews have proven is only going to like ruin everything is going to be impressed. There's going to be something impressive to this girl. That's a logical conclusion.
What's great is there's no doubt he's going to knock her ass down with that ball. Hi, nice to meet you. Bam.
Well, he would have had he made it to her with the ball. So we'll pick up his review just with the last little bit. He's finally aired it up and gotten it to the Staples HQ. And this is where he says, once I reached the 14th floor, I heard the Staples HQ crew talking and setting up for this beloved event. I still could pull this off because he's late to the thing because it took him a long time. I found an empty janitor's closet and got to puffing. I puked a handful of times, but it was only stomach bile, so it really hurt. And boogies came out and filled my Staples polo breast pocket. So,
what?
So he's in the janitor's closet trying to blow this thing up. What they just said, learn from Stefano and don't do, but he's decided to do it anyway.
So he only has himself to blame.
Right. And it's not going to fit full size in that janitor's closet.
See?
Right?
There you go. When I finally regained consciousness, I looked up and noticed the ball was finally inflated, but there was a problem. I needed to deflate the ball in order to get it out of the janitor's closet.
Right.
Out of sheer anger, I punched the 12-foot play toy with all my might, and it bounced and hit a quart of lemon pledge that was on a mop bucket. The lemon pledge fell to the ground, and the cap exploded, sending pledge straight into my eyes.
Oh,
after 20 minutes of extreme pain, my vision slowly came back to me, and I looked up and knew that what I was chasing all along was right in front of me the whole time. You see where this is going? The inevitable conclusion from this beach behemoth conclusion?
I don't know what's going to happen.
This is the next sentence.
So much suspense.
Me too.
Me and Beach Ball have been happily married for 9 months and plan on having children in the near future. The only reason I rated the love of my life 3 out of 5 stars is because I wish it would have spilled mountain mist instead of lemon pledge. Far less painful.
Right.
Oh
3 out of 5 stars from Hambo.
Good job, Hambo.
So
Oh, man, you got me.
ultimately, Hambo was pretty excited about it, but it was a journey to get there. So I don't even know which part of this we're rating right now, but I think we're trying to rate Hambo's review as he finds the love of his life. What do you rate Hambo's review of the Beach Behemoth?
I rate this review 12 feet pole to pole.
Oh no. Had to bring it back.
I can't stop thinking about it.
I know, it really gets in there, doesn't it?
Like, is it around? Is it around or is it through? Around or through? Okay.
Oh man. Okay, Tone, what do you rate Hambo's review of this ball?
I'm going to have to rate it Wilson! Behemoth Wilson!
It's a much more destructive Wilson as it blows down the beach. Just knocking people out.
And, at the end of Castaway, when Wilson gets lost all of a sudden, that doesn't happen with the Behemoth. He's like, where's Wilson? Oh, right there.
Yeah. And the ship also sees Wilson and comes and rescues him, and the movie's over. Behemoth Wilson.
Yeah. As soon as he lands on the beach, planes fly over and go, well, there's a big giant beach ball. Let's go down there and see what's going on. And he's rescued.
What if that last package, the one that he didn't open so he could deliver, what if that had the Beach Behemoth in it the whole time? And he could have been saved. Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, I'm definitely rating Hambo's review of this thing El Gigante.
Yeah, that's right.
It was a big one, and it was a good one. Thank you, Hambo. And thank you, TJ, for giving us this submission. We love it, and we love you.
Thanks, TJ.
Thank you,
Thanks,
TJ.
Hambo. Thanks, Ike.
All right, well, you guys, that has been Online Reviews Are Easy 'Cause You're Beautiful.
Yay.
Thanks for sticking around, everyone.
Wopsle.
Online reviews.
People have pointed out recently, Wopsle, you sing every episode. I don't mean to, so apologize to my brother and my sister and to everyone else. But
I feel like we all sort of sing every
think
episode.
we do, yeah.
don't
Oh, we do. We sing a lot. Come on.
Yeah, we do.
I'm sorry on all of our behalf to you listeners. But we're going to keep doing it. So, in fact, I have one that I'm going to sing right now, and it's Ooh wee. Guess what she got? Guess what she got? Guess what? Guess what?
Guess
Hey, that's my line.
Sorry, G, I had to steal from your steal a play from your book. It's too good.
That was good. I love this game.
Okay, so
Wopsle, I got your number, dude. I got your number. You're going down, Wopsle.
I got to even the score, dude. I've never won anything on this podcast. Episode 20, I'm turning it around.
Yeah.
So we're going to start small.
Okay.
And it's red and white. Red
Prague.
and white.
Prague, Oklahoma.
It is not,
The red and
it
white
is
forever.
not the town of Prague, Oklahoma.
It's not the town? Okay.
It's candy cane.
It is not a candy cane, but you are on the right track.
It's a Sonic Mint. It's a Sonic Mint.
Oh, no.
Yes.
That was incredible.
Wow. That was so good.
Woo.
I want to play charades with you, cowboy.
Ooh-wee.
You guessed what she got. You guessed what she got.
Wow, Wopsle.
Okay, well, that was too easy.
Just
Ready.
Oh, made me look silly.
I'm gonna ramp it up just a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. I'm holding this in my hand. That's a clue. And maybe colors are maybe that's too easy. Like categories of things are in colors. But I'm going to go ahead and give you the color for this one because I think it's kind of neutral. It is a silverish gray color.
Okay.
DeLorean.
Okay. Oh, God, I wish it was the DeLorean. Yes, it's the DeLorean. Tony, you got a question?
Doc Brown. Oh, yeah. Let me see. Yeah, my question is it plastic?
It is not plastic.
Okay.
Is it a toy?
It is not a toy. I mean, I have used it as a toy, as has every child in the world probably used one of
Is
these
it
as a
something
but it is
it
not
something
technically
used
a toy.
in the process of making something else or decorating something else?
It is not at all.
Okay.
At all. That was so wrong.
Shut it. Chill
Yeah,
out.
I think you were tracking with me, Tone. I was thinking either a slinky or a Christmas ornament.
No. Okay, so I'll give you another clue. Well, you realize that I'm holding it in my hand, right? You got that part.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it's not plastic, but it is silver gray.
Is it a dumbbell?
Silver, so no, that's a good
That was a
good
great
guess.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I am
But-
under the gun.
Well, now I can't do my next one. Golly, gotta find something else. No.
Now, can I ask questions like how big is it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, how tall is it?
It is 5 inches long. It's
Okay.
5 inches long, except I have big fingers, so it might be 6 inches long.
Okay.
Because I have giant man hands.
6 inches long. Okay.
And I'm holding it, and it is silver. So what material is it made out of if it's silver but not plastic?
Metal, I'm guessing.
It's metal, yeah.
Okay. Yes. So we have established that it's metal.
Is it a spoon?
It's
And-
cutlery.
It's a spoon!
I got it first. I got it first.
Check the audio wave files. It was totally even.
Hey,
She, who did
this
you
is
hear
bad
first?
because I thought I can't say because there's a lag.
Well,
What do you think?
we know there's a lag, but what did you hear first?
Oh, I heard Tony.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, Wops.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The machines
Sorry,
are against me.
Okay, so we're 1-1. So here is the tiebreaker. Woo, this is really, really exciting.
It is.
Okay, so this one I'll give you a clue. It is an electrical item, and you heard the thud of me putting it on the desk. So it is rather
Microwave.
heavy.
If you just brought your microwave into the room for the
Yeah.
segment, that would be commitment.
refrigerator.
Oh my gosh. I was seriously to that point. Like, what
That would
can
have
I
been
carry?
so
What can I
awesome.
carry?
This is a radio. This is a stereo.
It is not.
It's an iron. It's a clothing iron.
It is not. It is made of a natural material.
Huh?
An electrical made of natural. Ooh. I like that you're getting a kick out of it. How tall is it?
Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3,
Oh.
like 3 fists high.
Okay.
Natural
That makes
material.
sense.
It's a
It's
lamp.
Kindle.
It is a lamp,
Oh,
but what kind of lamp? I'm going for the whole package.
kind of lamp.
Oh, wow.
It has magical properties, according to the internet website
touch lamp?
where I bought it.
It's a lava lamp.
It is not a touch lamp or a lava lamp.
Oh, that was a great guess, though, Tone.
Thanks, man.
I don't know
It
if you
felt
guys,
right.
if this is even on your radar. I have licked this lamp on purpose before.
Salt lamp. Salt lamp.
Oh,
Applause, applause.
Wait, don't change the subject. Why did you lick your lamp? What are you
made of
doing?
That's a
salt.
great
Duh.
question.
What kind of? I don't think you're supposed to lick it though.
I'm going to lick it right now. Yep, salty.
I almost guarantee somewhere on the box that lamp came in, it says "Do not lick." I can almost guarantee that is in the in the instructions for that.
Salt sold separately.
No
That's
licking.
in the warnings, but it was in Chinese, so I couldn't read it.
Right.
Tastes good. I got one for double or nothing if you're up for another one.
Oh,
All right,
wow,
double or nothing.
Okay.
Here we go.
Let me remove my giant salt lamp here. There can be only one winner in this one, too. Okay. So this object,
I am like a
is-
hawk listening for clues right now.
I know.
I'm thinking, shut up, everybody, shut
I
up.
feel
I'm
so
listening.
much power coursing through me right now. Okay. So this item is kind of made to be torn up.
Pinata.
Oh, no. Good guess. No.
Gift wrapping.
No. Do you have any questions about it or should I give you another clue?
Mm,
I'll just give you the big 3, okay? Well,
Okay.
the big one that I'm thinking of right now. It is about a foot tall. It's about a foot tall. It is very
I'm
lightweight.
still going pinata.
I already said it's not a pinata.
Are you
Is it
sure?
a paper
Wopsle?
towel? Is it paper towels?
Check
It's
again.
not paper towels.
It might be a pinata.
Oh, you should Google Google
use it as a pinata.
Google pinata real quick just to make sure.
Yeah.
Here, I'll give you another
Do an
clue.
image
This is
search.
This is an audio clue. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if it works. Are you hearing that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Oh my gosh, this is such a good one.
What is that?
Okay.
Is it fireworks?
It is not fireworks.
It's a foot tall.
Man, you guys are guessing so good. Okay, so this item there were balls inside of it, but they got lost.
So it's not torn up yet. It's made to be torn up, but it hasn't been torn up yet.
Right. Yes.
Is it a dog toy?
Oh, close.
Cat toy.
Yep, cat toy.
I got it. Yeah.
That was in my ears. That was identical again. But you heard Tony again first.
I'm hearing Tony first.
This is all of the crap.
The
Last one I
machines are on
conceded.
my side.
Last one I conceded. This one I shall not.
Oh, you're going to dispute?
I am disputing.
You're going to file a complaint with the
Let
with
it
the
be
board?
noted. Someone make a note.
File a complaint with the board.
Who's taking minutes? I hope it's not Tone, because I don't know if I trust him to take a note about this. Please dispute.
I think she's taking minutes.
Please dispute the outcome in the minutes. Thank you.
Okay, thank you guys. Tony technically won.
Yeah.
Good.
That
Game
was
sheet.
fun.
Victory
That
feels
was fun.
really good, guys.
My streak is
I just think
alive.
It's so funny that you guys you never win. You never win. You win at life, so you're okay.
You can bet it all on a good run of bad luck, right? That's what Clint Black told me.
That's what they tell me. I thought it was Mel Gibson.
Yeah,
Huh?
it was.
Okay, well, I think that's gonna do it for us. Ooh wee.
Guess what she got? Guess what she got?
Guess what?
Guess what she got?
Yeah.
Guess what she got?
Hey, I have to tell you guys this. The two of you coming through singing at the exact same time. So for me, I think you guys are matched up.
Oh.
Weird.
So
Because to me, it sounds like a big pile of shit. So,
Yeah,
there's
I
that.
literally had my eyes closed and was focusing so hard on Sherry. Be like, I know everything
Yeah.
sounds terrible, but I just have
Yeah.
to hear her.
I
Me
know.
too.
As long as
Me
I'm
too.
steady on something,
Yep.
it'll be good.
I was
Yeah.
laser focused on Shishi, and Wopsle did not exist.
Yeah.
And I closed my eyes and just laser focused on myself. So I think we're all good.
Hey.
Yay!
All right. So that is all the time we have.
Yeah, well, just like TJ sent us a review, we would love to hear your review ideas or just how you're feeling. So send us something at reviews@kick.cool. We would love to hear you.
We also want to thank the band Bugs, Buggs, for letting us use the song Reviews as our theme song. Thank you, Bugs.
Thanks, Bugs.
Thank you, Bugs. And I would like to invite everyone to come over to Instagram and follow us on Instagram. We have a new story every week. Wopsle's really on top of that. It's really fun. So come on over. Love you. Bye.
Love you.
Love you, bye.
Love you. Bye. Never seen that movie. That would be very
Cake cool.
Ooh wee! Guess what she got? Guess what she got? Ooh wee! Guess what she got? Guess what she got? Na 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 na. I got energy. I got so much energy.
You know we can hear you, right?
Oh.